the old intro. I've been doing it for a while. That and the outro. And that is the central theme of today's update video. Hello there, everyone. So, basically, I look at it like this. Time is precious. It's a valuable currency. My time and yours. Both. And I feel like sometimes my intros and my outros are too wordy, too much recapping everything you just saw, like I'm some kind of anime character, too much over-explaining things in the beginning about the game and stuff. So now it's going to be a lot more snappy. I've been watching a lot of Game Grumps recently, and I really like their snappy let's just get to it style of jumping into things at the beginning of each episode. They do a recap. I'm not going to do recaps. That's too much work. But I am going to be more snappy now. So whereas those of you who have been around for a while are used to the hello everyone, my name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome to or welcome back to blah 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 blah. And then I talk about what happened last time and what we're gonna do this time. No, none of that, no. You are smart enough to be able to follow what's going on without me doing all that extra shit. So from now on, it's just gonna be a simple hello everyone and welcome back to boom. Done. Let's get to it. Bam. Now I'm doing the same thing for the outro, and I know this is gonna disappoint some of you. Some of you like the outro, and it was unique and everything. It was basically a catchphrase, but it's time to move on, I think. Mainly because I'm just trying to save time in my recordings, and I found a fun little way to do it now. Now remember, I like to do my videos like they're episodic, episodes of like a TV show or something, so it makes sense the way I'm doing it now, and you may have noticed this in the last couple episodes of Last Stop, if you've been keeping up with it, is now there's this musical thing which I didn't make myself. Honestly, I got it from another channel who gives it away for free, so there'll be credits to that in the description of all the videos now, but they basically made it for people to use. So I'm using it because that was the intention. So now I find a clever way to end the episode or be more like, well, that's it for now, bye, just like, boom, be done with it, because what I usually do is I sit there and I go on and on about everything you literally just saw, and I feel like that's a waste of time. It's a waste of my time, it's a waste of your time, so let's just cut it short, right? So, bada bing, bada boom, that was fun, see you next time, goodbye, the music plays, boom, 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 like and subscribe, doodle, 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 and then all of a sudden, poof, like the TV's turning off. Done. I like that. Yeah, I kinda had a slow week this past week, by the way, and I apologize for that. You may have noticed there was like little to no uploads for like a week or so, and stuff is coming back here this week now. I got more Plague Tale and Last Stop coming up, but that's just because work got super busy and I had things to take care of around home, and I was trying to spend some time playing Fortnite and stuff with Cupcake. We were catching up on the season stuff for that, and I've been trying to play some Horizon Forbidden West on the side because that's a rental, and I don't want it to, I don't want the monthly Gamefly price to pile up before I beat the game to the point where it would have been I should have just paid for it, But anyways, so I just kind of tried to work on some of that stuff instead and catch up on Lost Sleep this past week, among some other important errands I had to run and stuff, but we're going to get back to it here soon. I put a poll out recently on after Last Stop what I should play next between two recent games that came out, Road 96 and Tape Unveiled Memories. Road 96 is a action-adventure game with choices that change the narrative, inspired by the movies of the Coen brothers and Quentin Tarantino, and Tape Unveiled Memories is a Stephen King-esque inspired horror game where your father was a horror movie maker and like you're using this camera to like replay the memories of what happened, but like those memories are dangerous. You have to like avoid monsters and stuff. It's interesting, I think, both of them, but it looks like Road 96 has gotten the most votes so far. If you want to vote on that, I think you still can. Just check the community tab on my channel. That being said, you might be wondering if I'm ever going to get back to Visage. Yes, I do plan on getting back to it eventually. It was just a matter of I wasn't in the right headspace then. I'm starting to get more right in the headspace now. And I do want to see it through and see how it ends. But to be completely honest with you, I'm probably going to be using a guide because fuck that game. What else? Oh, I'm going to try to get back to regular streaming of Batman Weekly. I think I said I wanted to do Wednesdays, so I'm going to try to do Wednesdays. If I can manage to keep up with that, schedule-wise. We will see. We will see what happens, but I do have next Wednesday off work at the time of recording this, so I'll see if I can manage to squeeze that in. Still working on the Hellblade music video. As some of you have already seen, it's actually very close to being done. It's just that a few adjustments need to be made, and although a lot of you enjoyed it just as it was, some of us, I can see the flaws in my own work, so I'm probably just overthinking it, and that's a big part of the problem, but I'm struggling to get some of the end pieces just right, you know. I made a few necessary changes that have come through already and are reflected in the newest version that I have of the final product, which is not public. That's me and Funky Hurdle's only thing. But it is other parts closer to the end of the music video that I'm struggling to find a way to synchronize better. It's like the minor little meticulous adjustments that you think would be easy, just shifting everything a little bit to the left or the right or something like that, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. Again, I'm probably just overthinking it, but I want it to be right, you know, I want it to be good. Of course, it's not like I don't have other projects of that ilk in the pipeline as well, among other things. I finally got the Funky Hurdles highlight reel out that I was talking about. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. Funny moments of Funky Hurdles. And I'm working on Cupcake. She streamed Layers of Fear recently, and it was a laugh riot. She hated that game so much, and it resulted in some really funny moments. So, I'm making a highlight reel out of her stream footage. So it's gonna be great. Oh, and the next replay, by the way, after Plague Tale Innocence, will be Resident Evil Revelations 2. Some of you may remember that I live streamed the first one. That was the one where you played as Jill Valentine on the boat. Resident Evil Revelations 2 has us playing as Claire Redfield as one half of the story and Barry Burton as another half of the story. And it takes place on an island where there's some experiments and stuff going on. It takes place sometime between 5 and 6, I want to say, or between 4 and 5. I can't remember for sure. I'd have to look it up again. But that one's going to be a replay, and it will not be in 4K like Plague Tale Innocence and all that has been, because it's not a upgraded PS5 game that runs at native 4K or anything like that, so there'd be no point in upscaling it. No, it's going to be a normal 1080p game, but still it will be recorded in the higher quality format option available, so that the quality that you're getting is still nice, and it might still be HDR. It depends on whether... No, that game doesn't support HDR, so I don't think it will be, But anyways, I think that's honestly about all I had. Not really a whole lot else going on. The big thing was retiring the old intro and outro and just being more snappy about it now, you know? Short, sweet, and to the point. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So one last time, for old time's sake, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. And that is the last time you will ever hear me say those words. Okay, goodbye.